Okay guys, first of all, number one, no guns outside the building. Keep the guns in the building at all times, unless of course you're leaving for the day, then you're welcome to take your gun with you. But it scares the crap out of people when they see guns outside, so keep them inside the building. On the other side of this wall is the staging area. In that area there is no shooting at all. No dry firing, no testing your guns, don't shoot at the ceiling, don't shoot period. If you want to shoot your gun, come on out here on this side of the wall. Now when you come through that door, your face mask or your eye protection has to be on at all times, okay? If something happens and your goggles fog up, go in there and take your goggles off. Don't take them off out here. Even if there's no shooting going on, keep your goggles on at all times. Now if you come out here to shoot, the only thing I want you guys to shoot at, unless it's, you can shoot at each other if there's a round going on, but if there's not a round going on, if you need to shoot your gun, what I'm asking you to do is only shoot at the targets. There are a number of these pie plates set up throughout the arena. There's some further back if you want to test your gun out on those. What I don't want is people just to be randomly shooting in here. Make sure you're actually aiming at a target. Sometimes there will be people downrange and I don't want them catching stray bullets. Sometimes guys come through the door and they'll shoot their gun into the spawn area here just to test their gun out. Don't do that, because sometimes there's a guy on the other side of the tarp, and the bullets will go through the tarp and you'll nail somebody. So only shoot at the designated targets that are in the arena, okay? Alright, got that. From time to time, we're going to do ceasefires. During a ceasefire, we'll be reading you the rules, or we'll be going over whatever the next game is going to be. During the ceasefires, there's no shooting at all. Pay 100% attention to what the referee is saying. This is our referee, Marcus, and we also have Alex, who's probably going to be refereeing a couple of games today. So listen to what they're telling you. It makes it a lot easier when you understand how the game works, so you know how to play it. No blind firing. Make sure you can actually see not only see what you're shooting at, but you're looking down the sights at what your target is. I don't want to see people shooting around the sides of things or over the tops of things. You actually have to be looking down your sights at your target. No shooting point blank. You can't take your gun and put it up against somebody and shoot them. You have to be at least a foot or two away. We don't do the bang bang rule here, which means if you could see your target, you could shoot it. Doesn't matter, how close you are, just so long as your barrel is not touching somebody. If you come around and there's somebody this close, you can just tag them and say you're out. You don't have to shoot them. No acrobatic stunts. Keep your feet on the floor at all times. You can run, you can crawl, you can slide. The only thing that I ask that you don't do is crawl over the tops of things. Don't climb on these things. Stay on the floor. No shooting at the referees. If we catch you doing that, we're just going to throw you out. When you get hit, put both hands up and walk to the out area. If you just put one hand up, somebody's going to think you're probably still in the game and keep shooting you. So keep both hands up so we know that you're out. And if you see somebody with their hands up, don't keep shooting them. We've got two spawn areas. We've got this building here, and we've got one exactly like it on the other side. So depending on what the game is, some games there'll be what's called a one and done, which means you only have one life. In that case, what you do is go stand up against the wall next to the referee tower. You wait till the end of the round. If we're allowing spawning, which means you have multiple lives, then you have to go into the spawn room. Some games will be instantaneous, where you just walk in, you walk out, you're back in the game. Some games you'll have to go in there and count to 10. When you're in the spawn areas, there's no shooting in there. You can't shoot out of there. I know there's little holes you can see through. Don't be shooting out of the spawn area. Also, don't climb and try to shoot over the top of it or something. When you're in that area, you're dead, basically. You have to wait until you get back out in order to start shooting. Anybody with knives, we don't allow throwing knives in here. You can tag people with them. I just don't want to see people chucking knives at each other.
Not real knives.
And no real knives allowed, obviously. Anybody using Thunder Bees today? Maybe. If you're using a Thunder Bee or a sound grenade or something like that, I need you to say at the beginning of the round, I'm using a Thunder Bee on this round. And then the ref will also repeat to everybody, we're using Thunder Bees in this round. They're loud. So if any of you guys got some kind of weird hearing thing that makes you go into seizures or something, you might want to take off for that round. Has anybody here got any problems like that? So nobody's going to zap out on us if we do any Thunder Bees today? Okay, good. But otherwise, we do want to give you a warning because they are loud and it scares the shit out of some people, so it's good to at least know that they're going to be doing them. We're doing semi-automatic only, no full automatic shooting. If your gun goes full auto, I know we got a guy with an AUG here that they go full auto real easy, just limit yourself to 2-round bursts, okay? Don't go full rock and roll and start blasting like that. At the end of the round, if you don't have a barrel cover on your gun, take the magazine out of your gun, lean the gun up against the wall, and take the gun into the other room, or not take the gun, take the magazine into the other room to reload. Guns stay out here, unless you have a barrel cover. Don't move the obstacles, leave this stuff where it is. I know some of this is kind of lightweight, we can move it real easily, but it gets kind of dangerous when people start making their own little barricades, so how it is how it stays. Don't try to change it. If you catch somebody cheating, if you know somebody's cheating and you see them and you know it, don't take it on yourself to try to figure out, to expose them. What you need to do is you tell the referee and he'll watch them. Now, some of you guys are wearing vests and it's quite possible to have a BB bounce off of one of these and the guy didn't know about it and it's an honest mistake. So that's not the kind of thing we're really worried about. Some guys just can't seem to frickin' get it through their head that they got shot. And if that happens, tell the ref, he'll watch them. It's usually pretty easy to tell somebody's cheating. If we catch them cheating, they get to wear this nice pink headband that Marcus is wearing, so everybody knows that they're a cheater. If they continue to cheat, we're going to put them in a timeout and they're going to have to wait out in the waiting room until we're satisfied that they're not going to cheat anymore. And if they're a freaking, chronic problem, we're just going to throw them out. It's easy enough. The nice thing about this place is the rounds are only about 5 or 6 minutes long. So if you're shot, what the hell? You got to wait for a few minutes and then you're back in. If it's a respawn, all you got to do is walk your ass back to the spawn area. So, just play by the rules. It's easy enough. So everybody knows this is a dangerous sport. So follow the rules. We got full face masks back there. I see a couple of you guys have the half masks. You're welcome to wear that. Just know if you get hit on bare skin, you're going to bleed. Okay? We do have more bandanas back there. If you want to wrap your head up some more, I definitely recommend it. And no shooting at the lights. Okay? These are not targets up there. Even though they got a few bullet holes in it from some knucklehead, don't shoot at the frickin' lights. Okay? Shoot each other, shoot the targets. And that's pretty much it. Is there any questions today?
No.
No, sir.
All right, you guys need more time to finish getting loaded up, or are you guys ready to roll?
On road?
Anybody need more time? Raise your hand. All right, you two, go ahead and get loaded up. We'll give you guys about another 5 minutes, and then we'll get started with our first round.